Hi, I'm Mike Auerbach, Editor-in-Chief of Pharmaceutical Processing Magazine, here at Interfex 2012 in the Facility of the Year Award booth. And I'm talking with the project team for Eisai, talking about their Eisai Knowledge Center. And gentlemen, can you tell me a little bit about the facility and the project and what you guys have accomplished there and the products you're manufacturing?
Sure. Eisai Knowledge Center in the southern part of India, a place called Eisai, is an integrated complex consisting of API Process Research Center, API pilot scale facilities, API manufacturing, and also the tablet manufacturing. And this facility was created as a hub for supply to global markets, but initially starting with our parent company in Japan. So this is a 50-acre site consisting of total 14 buildings, and has a kind of a very innovative layout of the campus. And this was a hybrid approach which was used between the facilities of Eisai in Japan and the typical ways the facilities are done in India. So it was a lot of brainstorming which was followed for looking at how do we design the facilities which take care of our future needs so that we can expand on our operations in a modular way. And so out of this 50 acres, we have already completed work on 30 acres, and 20 acres is reserved for future expansion. At this site, we had plans to start our API process research in collaboration with our subsidiaries in US and Japan. So we work right from the process research and scale it up to the pilot scale facility. We also are responsible for clinical manufacturing of APIs for our new products which are in the pipeline, and then some of the commercial products which are there in Japan. We manufacture the API and also the finished dose for supply back to Japan.
Excellent. Now, here at Interfex, we're surrounded by a lot of the industry's best equipment vendors. How important to your facility was the input and expertise of the various equipment vendors that you dealt with?
Okay, it's very, very important that the hardware and the software which is required, and including the total infrastructure of the campus, complies with our overall objective. And so we started looking over a period of 1 year before we actually started the construction activity. We started looking at the planning out who are the best vendors in this area and how can they meet our today's requirements and future requirements. And so we really rated them through a comprehensive rating system, a quantitative system, to come out with a conclusion why we are going for this vendor. So it was also a balance of what value it gives us for money and how does it ensure a fail-safe mechanism for products, because we would be supplying the products for Japan market, and it's a very, very stringent and risky market because the cosmetic quality requirements of the product are extremely stringent, and nowhere else in the world are those requirements looked at. So we were looking at the equipment not only which can provide us a functionally good product, but a cosmetically good product too. So we really scanned the landscape for oral solid dosage facility as well as the API manufacturing facility to come out with the vendors who can really give us good value.
Thank you. Now, looking back at the process to get this whole facility up and running, is there any particular part of it that you're most proud of, or look at and say that was, I'm really happy with the way that turned out?
Yeah, I think this project was scheduled for approximately 3 years by our colleagues in Japan, and we could complete that in 17 months. That was a big achievement. And right the first time when the product came out of the facility, during process validation or the commercial manufacturing, it was right first time the batches were 100% acceptable to our requirements. And our, in fact, from the cosmetic quality point of view, our yields were better than the benchmark which was existing. So we wanted to really surpass that benchmark and move ahead. So our rejection levels were something between 0.1 0.2% levels on an oral solid facility, including some minor fibers and particles which are floating in the air. So that's something which we never had experienced earlier, but this team could deliver that in a record time. I think this is something the team is very proud of.
And just finally, what do you think, if you could pick one item or one aspect of the facility or the project that might have caught the judge's eye to award you the award, what do you think that might be?
I think it may be a combination of some factors, but cost-effective approach, the safety record of during the project, and the way finally it has come up in a record time. I think these are the three major factors. That's what we think would have caught the judge's attention.
Well, thank you so much for your time today. Congratulations, and best of luck in the overall award competition.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And then this team has done a great job. And so
thank you all.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.